Check, 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 check. Let's see how the mic is doing. Sounds good. I think it's good. The meter is good. It's going to be an interesting one. YouTube chat is ready for the Tish chat. Is anybody streaming one? Maybe soon. Maybe soon. Oops. Already off to a rough start. All right, hold on. Can you hear me? Can you see me? Can you hear me? Can you see me? Check, 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 check. Check, 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 check. So I came to a hotel bar. It's very nice. Maybe a little too nice. I can't be loud. I can't be obnoxious. A lot of people here. But we're going to pretend that we're on a very important video call. That's what we're going to do. Okay? Got a newspaper over here. I also got one that you guys probably have much more interest in reading. Okay. It's a fancy place. A place of character. A place of culture. Okay. First and foremost, can you hear me? Okay. Loud as fuck? No. You think so? A lot of background noise? Hold on. Let me try something here. What can I do? Let me see. Echo cancellation. Reduce mic background noise. Okay. Mic volume. Let me turn it down a little bit. How's that? Is that better? Is that better? Tell me. We're gonna see what we can do. Yeah, might be a little too nice. I may have fucked up. I asked the wrong guy for a recommendation on where to get some work done in the West Village. Better? Okay. Okay, much better. Excellent. I can't believe I just figured that out, by the way. Settings, reduce background. I'm at a hotel bar. I don't want to give you that vacation, Chewy, because I don't know who you're going to send here. All right? Eyes on it. Head on a swivel. Look alive at all times. All right? Trust nobody. Anyways, what's up? Is this going to be okay? We're going to have to get in and get out. Okay, this is covert operation. But this place is lovely. I've actually been here for drinks before. I sat in that corner right over there. Had a very nice time. Greg was here too. I think I got a martini and he got a Negroni. Sounds about right. I feel like I'm interrupting something. No, we're here to review the board. I just realized there's like nothing going on today. Also, we got happy hour. We got happy hour tonight, and I don't think I have steak. No, I don't have steak. Steak is traveling. Steak is off to where are they going? I think it's going to Atlanta. I think Steak is going to Atlanta. And Greg is borderline useless, but Greg has been great. Greg has been great for the happy hours. W. Greg. I think Greg will be able to come on, but he has to come on a little bit later. So I asked Ian McMillan to come on as a guest, but he's unable to do so. I'll see if I can get an emergency guest. Anyways, good morning. Nice background. Yeah, it's a lovely place. It's a lovely place here. I had some breakfast. I've been a busy day. I've been out since 7 a.m. No big deal. Okay, no big deal. I got to flex the corp every now and then because I know a lot of people come in here and they just think I live off of impairments. Not the case. Wish it was the case. Not the case. But respect to the real blue collar ladies and gentlemen out there who are actually getting their hands dirty. Shout out Lance Comer, who watches the stream from fucking cell phone towers, thousands of feet up in the air. Chewy, I know you're grinding over there, so you're streaming getting a haircut yesterday. Love that. Excellent content. This feels way too fancy for me. Yeah, rusty old man. I know. Okay, it's the best I can do. It's the best I could do. I got like 30-ish minutes in there into the corporal, but I'm trying to make happen what I can. You know what I mean? Pop-Tarts. And thank you. Okay, that's great. Yes. Here's what we're gonna do. Okay. I see we have people rolling in. Xander, second wheel. Or no, Xander with the sub in. Thank you. Okay, let's update the counter from 105 to 106. I remember. So you don't want a guest? What are we talking about? What are you laughing at? Yeah, I want a guest. I think I just said I asked Ian McMillan to come on, but he can't come on. What do you think? Give me a guest. Any guest recommendations? I'm sorry, I'm gonna be a little picky. Okay, I'm gonna be a little picky as who the fucking guest is. Sorry about that. What's up, Barty Bart? I need to let you guys know right now that this is gonna be in and out, but I do want to talk about the next game. I need to talk about the next game because there's a lot to talk about. And the Stars game. Okay. I think we get series extension tonight. All right. How about the cats? Anybody else catching the cats last night? Meow. Meow. I'm just sitting next to the guy at a restaurant hearing sucking wheel. Yeah, that's funny. Maybe I should not refer to you guys by your Twitch handles. How many subs for you to jump and scream, let's go? Not gonna do it. I don't want to get kicked out of this place. I've been here for drinks before. It's very nice, very lovely. Never stayed here before. It's a hotel. R Steak L posting the hardware number. R Steak L. What are you talking about? Cornfields. Long sleeve collared shirt, underrated fit. Dude, I know. You see this? Dude, this is the perfect shirt for a day like today. Because it started out 60 degrees, it's going up to 70. So I said no jacket. No jacket today. This is J. Crew. I've been a J. Crew guy in my old age. That's the guy. That's the boring basic bitch I've become. Okay. Rare Steak L. Why was that an L? Why was that an L? Wait, DJ, you sell houses, right? Not really. Posting a Hard Rock bet? What's wrong with it? What did he do? WDJ looking sharp. Thank you. Appreciate that. What did he do wrong? What's wrong with that? Anybody gonna let me know? Did they take it down already? What's wrong with the Hard Rock bet? Did he do something wrong? I'm gonna go look at it. Cornfields go chirping and bitch. Cornfields always bitching. Hold on. Let's go look at Steak's Twitter. Steak. And let's go. Did Cornfields comment? No. Let's see. I don't see. I don't see Cornfields. Putting everyone account at risk. Potential void? Huh? I don't know about that. I think they were implying he did have gate kept. Yeah, you have the wrong people. Don't public say it. Don't public say it is stupid. Eugene, if I ever come to New York, let's have lunch and I'll try again. It's just for you. That sounds great, Chewy. What are we having for lunch? Toaster strudels? Maybe a bowl of Skittles? Yeah, let's talk about that. Listen, you're talking to the wrong people if you're bitching about gatekeeping. Okay, you're talking to the wrong people. They moved the line to minus 175 for over 5.5 games. Yeah, they probably should. Will you ever send about it again? Thank you. Cook this fucking fraud. Cook this fraud. Get his ass. I haven't seen Cornfields do anything but bitch. Chips and chicken nuggets. That actually sounds great. Oilers and Panthers Stanley Cup Finals rematch. It's going to be excellent. It's going to be excellent. Imagine thinking an important guest comes in to do work and proceeds to reach out and says, "Factual state." Yeah, I got to stop that. How about a Bloody Mary to start the day, dude? Don't gut me. I had enough drinks on the plane last night. Okay, listen, I didn't get drunk on the plane last night, but I got a great buzz. I got a great buzz. Shout out to the pilots. The pilots were excellent. I was watching that flight tracker like a motherfucker was. Yeah, you didn't say anything. FG. FG. That's the. I think I froze. I think I'm back. Bonjour, DJ. Great Thursday. Let's chat this weekend. Yes, let's do that. Also, I've had the noise just went down. I've had 2 cups of coffee. Not here throughout the day. But I got one at like 7. I'm gonna get my first cup of coffee. I think I got it at 7:04. 7:04 a.m. because I caught the ferry. I got my coffee first, and then another cup of coffee at 9:15. I'm pissing like a racehorse. Okay. Florida Virgins, what's up, Crezo? Chico Canaro review today to cheer me up. Okay. I don't people clap if you have flights and we'll need to bring that back. No, we don't. Listen, I want to give the pilots some credit. Okay. There were storms. Lightning was coming to Orlando. We were in a lightning warning because it was getting close. These guys got the hell out of Dodge. They avoided storms in Orlando and Jacksonville. So we went over the Atlantic. Okay. Then we came back inland, up through Charleston, up through Raleigh, okay, up to Virginia. There were storms hovering the Northeast yesterday. Baltimore, Philadelphia. Obviously, these games got rained out. You know what they did? They're excellent, by the way. Chatty, I like that. I like a chatty captain. And they started their descent early. So this is what I do typically because I drink on planes. So I pee on planes. I usually take a piss when there's about an hour left. Okay. Then at 30 minutes left in your flight, you start the descent. That's when I go again. And then you hold it for the rest of the time. Because when you descend from 35,000 feet, whatever, it starts to get bumpy. And so I'm like, okay, 30 minutes, I'm good. Well, yesterday, they caught me by surprise. They said, we're going to start our descent early. All right. So we went down to like 20, we were flying at like 27,000 feet. And this makes sense. That way you get under, so you don't have to go like 10,000 feet down through the storms. And I was like, oh shit. But the race was on. Okay. And we started our descent with like 45 minutes left in the flight. So I went quick, because as soon as you start descending, it's usually, I don't want to be in the bathroom bouncing all around like fucking whatever bounces. So I went, but I couldn't get another drink. So that was it. I had my last drink with like an hour left. Typically, I had one more drink, but it was good. I didn't need it. Saved me. I'm not too banged up for happy hour tonight. Okay. But I went and I was like, fuck, I gotta hold my piss for 44 minutes. It was intense. This could be a mission of my piss. Okay. So anyways, these guys were fantastic. If anybody was in New York last night, it was rainy, it was cloudy, it was gross, not super windy. Gusts to like 20 miles an hour, 25 miles an hour. Gusts to 20, 25 is okay. If you get gusts to 40, that's that can be a bumpy flight. It's going to be a bumpy flight. Now, this wasn't smooth by any means. Okay, it started to get a little crazy. But here's what I realized. Okay, now I'm a flight tracker guy through and through. But watching playoff hockey with like 4 or 5 minutes left, as your flight is bumpy and starting to land, and you look out the window because I'm a window up guy, and all you see is clouds, and you see some lightning in the background. When you have playoff hockey and you're jamming like a good like alternative rock song, that was living. That was living. It was electric. They got this pink cocaine coming out with all this mixed shit. That was my version of it. That's all I need. That was great. A little bit of bumps, a little bit of a buzz, good music, playoff hockey. Excellent. Okay. I put that shit on repeat. Being 30 minutes apart, not a doctor, but you might want to. Yeah, I've got everything done that you possibly can. All right, let's talk Knicks. Okay. Here's what I'm thinking. Thought coming into today. I thought coming into today, the Knicks were going to win the series. I'm sorry. We're going to win tonight. I thought it was going to be the Knicks thing. No ifs, ands, or buts. Like, there was nothing you could do to talk me off of that. You know what I mean? Weird how you went Florida the same time that Diggs video came out. Very funny. There was nothing you could tell me that would say the Knicks weren't going to win that game. This game. Sorry, I can't speak correctly. Now all of a sudden, State comes out with this tweet. Okay? State comes out with this tweet. It's free money. Go try that. Got to be a customer. You always got to be a customer. Okay. Get a cup of tea. No, I don't need any more caffeine. No caffeine. Anyways, let's make this quick. Let's get it out of here. Just the bill, please, and where's the toilet? Fantastic eye contact with wait staff. Thank you. So here's where I'm at. Now Steak's got me thinking. Steak had me thinking. The problem is that it was tasting. But clearly, this is an error. This is an error, and they already caught it. This is an error, and they already caught it. So I'm going to throw that out the window. I'm going to throw that out the window. The quantity. Talk to me. It has to be the next time. How is it not? Thank you. I'm a little teapot, short and stout. Yeah. Ooh. A little tea out of the pot. There we go. Oh, wow. Stats say Knicks, Marcus has Pacers. Here's my question. Make this really easy for you guys. So easy. I don't think there's any way the Knicks lose this game. I really don't. I can't see the series not going more than 5 games. I can't see the Knicks blowing it. But does anybody really want to fade the Pacers? Is anybody eager to fade the Pacers? I'm not. You think so? You think so? Hmm. What's the game script? What's the game script? If the Pacers are going to close this out, how do they close? No. Is the audio terrible? Is it really that bad? I thought you guys said it was better. I did reduce background noise. Mike? No? Is it really bad? It is better. Should we just cut it? We should probably just cut it. I'm really interested in the Pacers first quarter Knicks full game. It's just some of the stuff that hasn't been pretty choppy. I just wondered. Don't cut it. Okay, I definitely can. I'm sure it's not making for a great viewing experience. Who told me from the line? And this is really funny. What's up, Dusty Max? I see the Knicks emptying the tanks tonight. Force game 6, Pacers. Yep, not great, but it's a road game. Yeah. Dusty, trying to make do. I at 10 a.m. Stay in the area because I have to be back at noon. So I can't get to my set. Hopefully tomorrow we're a little bit better, but not guaranteed. Sorry about that. One day game, and fun little games and short board, short streams. Yeah, we're doing our best here. All right, we're making it. We can. Dusty Max is still dropping 10-minute sub bangs. Can't even fucking hear me. You got cutlery in the background. I can barely even speak. All right, so I'm in a nice environment, people working, being jolly, conversations with themselves. I'm in a hotel lobby bar, by the way. All right, Dusty, you're the man. Update the counter. 116. 116. Anyways, here's where I'm at. I think it's the Knicks tonight. Fuck Steak's tweet. Not gonna overthink it. Not reading that bullshit. It was an error. Okay, it was an error. Steak brought it to everyone's attention. Corn's pissed. Everybody's pissed. Everyone's bet's gonna get voided. Here's the thing. I think it's the Knicks. And I think it's OG night. I think it's OG night. Now, if you want to tell me it's Towns, you want to tell me it's Brunson, I'm not going to talk you out of it. Not interested in talking about it. Knicks trail big at halftime. Maybe it's like myself thinking of all the comebacks you've seen this playoffs. Decide to take the next money line live with juicy odds and get your money. Yeah. No, I don't think so. I think I also like the unders. I think I like the under tonight. You have to ask yourself, is C bless him? Honestly, man, listen, you got to give credit where credit's due. Dusty, thanks again for the 10 sub. Thanks for the fucking man. You're crushing it, by the way. Calvin, Rusty Old Man, Bully. Are you guys saying thank you to Dusty for giving this sub bang? Watching the Degenerate Weekly Twitch stream. Hopefully with better audio moving forward and a better set. You know, honestly, maybe we can look into getting a studio for football season. Maybe we can. And we got Pickett involved. W Pickett, happy hour tonight. Fucking forget it. Might just be you and I. Might be us. Might just be us. You know, we'll have a little fun with that. I think it's the next tonight. Kind of want to try and lay it on the money line. Kind of want to lay it on the money line. whatever it is, minus 190. But also, am I really interested? Zanman, we had a studio like 2 years ago. That was awesome. OGs, remember the studio? That was great. We had it for like 6 months. I got a hell of a deal. We need 8.5 attendance for OG. Listen, I heard about that. Steak was telling me something about that. Seabass is really gone from ultra douche to craft hero. Really? Actually, I haven't been following him. Do people like him now? I crossed the Twitter space yesterday. I was so happy. Good job, bro. I'd love to hear that. So, here's my question. What's up, Prophet Patch? How we doing? Doing my best today. Okay, I'm sorry about it. I understand. I think it's next. I think it's the under. I'm going with a player prop here. I like OG. What I saw from OG in game 4, he looks like he's flipped a switch. Does anybody agree or disagree? He looks much more aggressive. He looks like he's going to the basket. I know there's this Anne Hathaway thing that just came out where, yeah, C-Blaz cool. Oh, really? C-Blaz now? I mean, I was never the biggest C-Blaz hater. He seemed kind of interesting. But now we like C-Blaz? The B Panthers take it. I think I do remember this too. I actually need that back. Thank you. Appreciate it. Feels good. Feels good to get back to New York with fucking 7.5 units in there to play around with and hopefully not lose in the next 4 days. How do I play OG? You know, that's what I need. That's what I need help with. Who's got a game script on this game? I'm not very chatty today, and that's totally fine. Okay, I know it's like a typical board review. Do what we can. Does anybody have a game script? Quantitative. It doesn't sound like you're confident in POD. I don't see Hobie anywhere to be found here. I think I'm done with Josh Hart. I don't want to give any Josh Hart units back. He cashed 5 out of 6 for me in the PRA market, I think, in the Celtics series. Who's the guy for the Knicks today? Hobie is right there in the Discord. If he scores, he's shooting threes. Is C-Blaz the GOAT gambler alive? I don't know. Why does everybody keep saying that? C-Blaz, what else has he hit aside from the Pacers? Seriously, I have not been following. If you think Brunson isn't chucking, you're insane. I saw MJ was all over Brunson. That's his guy. MJ's been sharp as shit. So I got no interest. I'm not even trying to be cute. I'm really not even trying to be cute. I'm not trying to be contrarian. I'm not trying to find the Allen Robinsons. Yeah, Sharp, that's air. Yeah. Yeah. He's fucking Batman. He's the man. Jalen Brunson is the man. He's the fucking man. I'm a Jalen Brunson guy. I know Shitty B. He may be back. He may not be back. He was. He was in the future yet. He's getting stroked by one. 3 leader. Hobie, he was attacking the basket last game. Didn't you notice that? Or am I way off? I mean, fuck, I watched the whole game. I thought OG was going to the. You know, that's not. I don't know that I'm not against Snowman. OG is a Hoosier for real. Pacers too, but had them against the Rockets. Oh, dude, I don't know what happened. I really don't know what happened. You shooting 8 threes a game? Yeah, he was there when I was met him a few times. Nice guy. Seems like a nice guy. Had no idea. Listen, I think the stream is fantastic. I love the camp. I love the banter. I just do it in my mouth every time C-Blaz was brought up. Okay. Yeah, Dusty, listen, I'm taking this with a grain of salt. Okay. Listen, I want to be honest with you. Just because you hit some fucking bets does not mean you're not a douchebag. I want to make that very clear. From 3. OG popped off last game. Shouldn't we take his under? Seems like that's how the playoffs went. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. See, this is why we're here. This is why we're doing this. You're not wrong. Hold on. Let me refill my teacup. I'm a little too hot, short and loud. Listen. I'm not playing a zigzag game. I'm not playing that. I'm playing what worked. What happened is going to happen again. That's what I'm playing. They hit the bet. Everyone's playing him so far. Yeah, I'm kind of with you guys on that. All right, let's pump the brakes. Pump the brakes on the C-Blaz stuff. I don't know the guy personally, okay, but I'm kind of with Dusty on this one. Let's fucking chill out. Also, I don't even care if you get the bet. Like, good on you. Great eye. Great eye watching the Pacers and saying this team is very good and there's a lot of value to be had. All right, I'm going to move on. I'm going to move on. We're going to talk a little Oilers and talk a little Stars, and then we're going to shut this bitch down. If you guys have anything on the diamond, let me know. Okay. I'm just saying some less than you should call it. Fair enough. But you didn't pop off at all. He had 22. He said 16 plus every game in the series. Wait, you're telling me 22 isn't popping off for OG? I feel like that's popping off. I tell you who I have no interest in, and if you guys want to fade me, go ahead. I'm done with the call Bridges. Call. I'm done. Done. So my fucking shoulder joint is hurting. Everything's hurting. Everything breaks down when you get old. Bullshit. Trent has been the prime time go. He did it first pass. Posting tailing with Fruity on the NHL. Nobody out there believes anything last time post. Yeah, Fruity's been red hot. Yeah, kudos to Fruity. I hate this guy so much. Also, I heard another guy on VSiN yesterday say he was on Morikawa. I'm telling you, we talked about this yesterday. He is not as under the radar as everybody's saying. I don't care that he's not most good. A lot of people are on Morikawa. He's gonna let. Gee, I'm gonna do too. I think I'm with you, and I think I'm not with. What? If a guy has 15 or 16 points a game and he scores 22, that's a 50% increase. You know, that's like saying, oh, Jalen Brunson has 29 points and he scored 45. You know what I'm saying? You know, it's a big brain way to think about it. Mathematics. I'm in a hotel lobby bar, right? You're not. You're thinking about. Numbers. You're thinking about percentages. Right? Intermediate algebra. Guys like Kyler can never be the same goalie. Yeah, I'm telling you, just take Brunson. Yeah, that's fair. It's like a restaurant from a mob movie. Maybe it is. Okay, we're gonna move on. I like OG tonight. How to play him? I don't know. I do not know how to play him. Okay, let's move on. Stars and Oilers, talk to me. I think it's Stars tonight. Even looking for him today, Big Dog. Thank you very much. Twitch chat and struggle with Matt. Yeah, that's true. Get him, sports guy. OG and Thomas Bryant. Please stop, Snowman. Actually, no. Keep it going. You know what? Tonight we're fucking Hoosiers. The question is how to play OG. I think I'm gonna go points. Not even ladder as points. Maybe that'll be the picket ladder. I'm back on the ladders today. Prime, you in here, you little motherfucker? You in here? Because I'm hitting the ladders today. Anyways. I think it's the Stars tonight. And if it's the Stars, okay, stay with me for a minute, and then we'll wrap this up. It's 32 minutes. As a Stars fan, it's over. Something in this team isn't clicking. I've been taking over since game 2. Good for you, Dave. Good for you. Seriously. I'm not trying to get cute here. You're right. Something is not clicking. However, it's got to be the odd of the game. Has to be. It's not they lose. If it's not they lose, it's got to be the odd of your game. Has to be. They can't attack Skinner and take advantage of his weakness. Yeah. I got no interest in fading the Oilers. I don't want to bet on Jake Ottinger. How about Ottinger little save that? Huh? How about Ottinger stands on his head one fucking time in this series? You know? Can that happen? I think it can happen. He hasn't done it one time. Talk about this is a get cute play. I'm betting on a goalie who's can't make it this far, can't show up when it matters. I'm betting on him to have a game tonight. I mean, he shook his shit, you know? But if I'm going to do it, I do not want to fade you over direct. All right. The Wi-Fi went out again. Guys, we did our best. I'm going to wrap it up and shut it down. Get back to work. 3 to 9 happy hour. 4:30. Okay. I'll see you at 4:30. We tried. The audio sucks. I'm very sorry. We tried. I'll see you guys at 4:30. We'll talk a little bit more about the board. I'm going to ladder some shit. I think I'm going OG, and I think I'm going Jay Godfrey. The double OG parlay. Have a great day. Thanks for hanging out.